Hi guys, this was a really memorable hotel. Great personal service. We came there with a troubled bike and they did everything they could to help us. They lent us a charger and a multimeter and they even called a repair shop for us. But as it was late Saturday, everything was closed. We could also keep our bikes inside. They have a nice restaurant and breakfast. The rooms are very cozy but a bit primitive. This is one of the top hotels on this trip in my mind. This is our riding area today. Yes, this is a memorable 2-star hotel. It is family run, old-fashioned and very cozy. The problem with the bike has been diagnosed, a broken stator, which is apparently a well-known issue with the CBF. We start by getting petrol. Every time we have to stop is a bit nerve-wracking. Does Maggie's bike start again? The bike starts and we start today's adventure. It is not as grey as yesterday. Today is Pentecost Sunday, so everything is closed. Not possible to get spare parts or repair. But the surroundings are fantastic. This is going to be an interesting day to see how it goes with Maggie's bike. We now have some mountains ahead. This is very nice, already turning out to be fun riding. Mountains are closer now. Cool bridge there as we ride through Compare. When we are out of Compare, I decide to stop for a while to check if things are okay with Maggie and his bike. The guys check the battery and it seems okay for now. And we discuss what to do about the bike and traveling plans. We do not know how long the charge will hold on the battery. We decide to stick with our plan and ride the Gorges du Tarn. There are many nice villages on the way. This one has some views. See the big rock up there. Interesting. Now it's there behind me. And the gorge is starting to get interesting. Some huge cliffs there on the other side. That's a house with some architecture. Then we have some cliffs hanging over us, and those fun little tunnels on the road. There's a group of sports cars. They're going a bit faster than we are. This road is fantastic. am a slow rider. Here we have another of these cute tunnels. I decide to stop again, this time surrounded by those magnificent mountains and with a beautiful river just below. There is a lodge on the other side of the river. It is a small car-free mountain hamlet in the Gorges du Tarn. It's only reachable on foot, with simple lodging, terraces overlooking the river, and a very quiet, natural atmosphere. There is a nacelle, a small cable lift used to send luggage across the river, where no road access exists. This was a very interesting break, but now we ride on through the gorge. Look, there's a house up there. More breathtaking riding. This gorge is fantastic. There are a few villages in the gorge. This little village just appears out of nowhere. There's a lot of kayaking in the gorge. This is one of the bases. Some kayakers on the road. And really dramatic surroundings. I just have to stop to take some pictures. I think this is one of the most dramatic places to ride in the gorge. This is actually pretty awesome too. We are waiting for Thor. He is behind us taking pictures. Maggi accidentally turned off his bike, but fortunately it started again. Thor is back now. Maybe we should ride on. And on we go. This riding is just unbelievable. Here's another kayak base and some kayakers on the river. That's an interesting looking rock. It must have a name. There's a cafe, perfect for our mid-morning coffee break. A very nice place to have a coffee. After a good coffee, Maggi's bike starts. But we are getting more and more worried about the battery status. However, there is no option but to continue. As I'm enjoying my ride, I notice that I don't see the guys in my rear view mirror, so I stop to wait for them, wondering if Maggi's bike has died. It was nothing serious. Here they come, so I ride on. It is now time to leave the Gorges du Tarn. We ride into this town, La Malines. We turn uphill from here. It is awesome riding uphill out of La Malines. There are some twisties and hairpins riding up here. are up from the gorge now. Beautiful farmland and not so much traffic and not so straight roads. We are riding pure country roads now. We all love riding this part. This is the D43. We are just cruising along the D32 when these great views open up in front of us. So we stop to chat a bit, check on Mackie's battery, take a selfie and adore the view. It's a heavy bike to race up when it leans too much, but I manage. Mackie's bike starts, but we measured the battery and it is getting low on voltage. Still we move on. Let's see what happens. When we ride into Shannak, we are stopped as there is a running competition going on. Maybe a marathon? It is a nice looking town when we ride on. Cool looking trees in Shannak. And then we ride out of town. It's so nice to ride the farmland through villages and those wonderful green valleys. It's not quite the gorge like this morning, but very nice all the same. As we ride into Monde, there are signs of motorcycle competition. Maybe there is some help to have there for Mackie's bike. But obviously it is not very likely that they have the exact spare part. We did not find the competition, but we found a place for lunch. We park Thor's BMW and Mackie's Honda next to each other, connect the jumper cables between them and let the Beamer idle and charge the Honda while we have lunch. After an average lunch and with Mackie's battery in a better condition, we move on. We ride through the center of Monde. Maybe there are more lunch possibilities there, but much harder to leave a bike running while having lunch. The police are monitoring incoming traffic there. We are barely out of town and already we have some nice gentle twisties. Signaling oncoming bikers as a courtesy. We also have a bit of straight roads through farmland. Some kilometers further, we have probably found the motorcycle competition, motocross. A bunch of bikes and cars there at the competition. And we continue riding through this beautiful countryside. And through some towns and villages. We have been riding for a while now. We need to stop and relax a bit before the last leg of the day. It's good to get off the bikes for a while. We cannot stop too long. We have to move on, as it's still more than an hour to our hotel. I see this shop by the road and think it might be selling car or bike accessories. Maggie checks it out and it's selling something completely different. So we just continue our ride. Maggie's bike is still going strong, it seems. Everyone's leaning into the turns. We ride the motorway into S3-E21. Squeezing ourselves a bit in to get to our correct road. We are at our hotel. The guys wait while I check where we can park. It's super that we can park inside. We walk downtown for dinner, and there we come across this big yellow building. It's the main administrative building of S3-E21 Metropole. And this is our route today. In the next episode, we have more bike problems, both with electricity and more, and we ride to the Alps.